What's going on with everybody? Checking in from San Juan, Puerto Rico. My girlfriend is actually Puerto Rican, so we are out here visiting this beautiful island. But I did want to touch on the Trevor Lawrence Pro Day yesterday. That will be one Pro Day I will remember for the rest of my life. I mean, it was really, really crazy, and obviously, I mean, Trevor Lawrence did great, and that's no surprise, but it was just funny how literally, I think there were like 4 coaches / GMs kind of in attendance, really the top 4 teams that are drafting this year. There was like the Falcons, the Jets were there, but the funny thing was, like, of all the coaches and GMs there, most of the teams were like, they were on the sidelines, like, you know, watching from the sidelines. But Urban Meyer was right freaking next to Trevor Lawrence and the whole thing. I mean, he was pretty much as close as Jordan Palmer was, who's the quarterback trainer for Trevor Lawrence. So, like, at this point, if it was never any more obvious that the Jaguars will be taking Trevor Lawrence, it was now. And even Urban Meyer talked to the media afterwards too, and basically said that, look, like, Urban Meyer spoke to Trevor Lawrence and had somewhat of an impact on him deciding to throw at this pro day and make his pro day today, accelerate when it was, so he could have surgery early and kind of get done with this whole procedure for himself. So, I mean, Urban Meyer had a direct impact on this. And, like, we'll just have to monitor. Let's go and monitor what happens at the Ohio State pro day and at the BYU pro day, because I highly doubt Urban Meyer is going to be right next to the quarterback the way he is, you know, with Trevor Lawrence. So it was an awesome pro day. Jaguars Twitter was having a field day. I was unfortunately on a plane, but I did, like, kind of watch the replays of it. And I mean, nothing that Trevor Lawrence did surprise me. The guy is just an absolute freak. And I think that we're all extremely blessed that we're going to be having that quarterback, especially with the Jaguars, like the Jaguars quarterback purgatory that they've been in. I mean, it's been some really rough times, but, you know, we got the big fish and Urban Meyer because of Trevor Lawrence, and it's gonna be freaking awesome, man. I'm so excited for it. But other than that, man, the Jaguars did announce that the director of pro performance or whatever, Chris Boyle, has resigned. Apparently he resigned on his own, but obviously there was a lot of public backsplash. I don't think that's the right word, but whatever. There was a lot of public pushback on the whole hiring just because of his history at Iowa. But he is gone, so I guess that's a positive step. I don't know, the whole thing, I mean, it shouldn't have been made in the first place, and now you just kind of put an egg on your face with the whole hiring, but at least they recognize, and I don't know, I have a feeling Urban Meyer had something to do with, I don't know, it's hard to tell, but he's not going to be around, so that was one that I didn't expect, just because Urban Meyer is kind of a shady guy, but this did kind of happen. So yeah, with all that said, man, Trevor Lawrence, awesome pro day. Urban Meyer right next to him. The day that we're always going to remember. I don't remember many pro days. The only pro day I really remember was Blake Bortles' just watching as a UCF fan. But this one, like, just with the whole image, like, go to the Jaguars Twitter account and look at the, like there was like a picture. It was like of Urban Meyer in a background, and then blurred was Trevor Lawrence right in front of it. It was awesome. But all right, guys, I'm gonna head out. Go Jags. Peace.